This is an exclusive reminder recorded for Reveal Dawah production channel. Have you ever felt so connected to Allah that you thought this must be what paradise feels like? Let me share with you 3 profound states of being that can elevate your soul and bring you closer to Allah's pleasure. The first state is when you're truly engaged with the Quran, not just playing it in the background while scrolling through your phone or letting it fade into the noise of your day. I'm talking about sitting down with intention, reciting or listening to it with focus, contemplation, and introspection. Take a moment daily to connect with the Quran, even if it's just a small portion. Let its words sink into your heart. Reflect on the guidance, feel the weight of its wisdom, and let it transform you. This is not just an act of worship, it's a moment of deep connection with Allah. The second state is when you are listening to the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Now, we don't live in the blessed era where we could sit in his presence, but think about the most righteous person you have ever been around. Maybe it's a scholar, a pious worshipper, or someone whose sincerity shines through their actions. Do you remember how your heart felt in those moments? How your faith soared just by being near them? Imagine how it must have been to sit with the Prophet, peace be upon him, to hear his words directly, and to feel his unparalleled presence. The companions often spoke about the transformation they felt in his company. Their faith would reach its peak, and they would long to sustain that feeling. It's a reminder to seek out righteous company and to immerse ourselves in the Prophet's teachings through his sayings and actions even today. The third state is perhaps the most humbling, witnessing a janazah, funeral prayer. Standing there watching someone being carried to their final resting place brings an undeniable clarity. In those moments, talk to yourself. Imagine you are the one being carried. What would your thoughts be as you're placed before the congregation as the Imam calls Allahu Akbar 4 times? What will it feel like when you're lowered into the grave and hear the footsteps walking away? Picture your own janazah. Reflect on it deeply. The more you rehearse your final journey, the more intentional you will be about preparing for it. Let these moments of reflecting inspire you to live a life that's ready for that day. May Allah grant us the best of endings. May He guide us to live lives filled with faith, sincerity, and deeds that please Him. And may the day we meet Allah be the most beautiful day of our existence. Ameen.